Hello everyone, it's me, Fabi, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing how I chain barbarians and how you guys can as well. I will be going over the basics of chaining, what troop types you need, and what troops I use. As someone who's in a kingdom who doesn't have YSG or Richard, which are the main chaining commanders, I actually use Aethelflaed and Lohar. Lohar as primary, and Aethelflaed as secondary for the AoE. I could, however, use Lohar Sun Tzu, because Sun Tzu also has AoE, and it doesn't really matter what secondary you use as long as it has AoE. The reason why I would say YSG is one of the main chaining commanders is because it has a circle AoE when you expertise him, which is really good and easy to chain with. Richard is for the healing factors, so you can chain for longer, but I would only recommend getting Richard 5111 and then expertise in YSG, and then after YSG, when Richard comes back, to get him 5511. This is what I say for free to plays. If you're gonna be a big spender, while chaining, then I would say just expertise them both if you can. Obviously, you only want to go for YSG and get them expertised if you are a free to play. Because if you focus on Richard and you can't get YSG expertised, then it's just going to be a waste, as YSG can also be used for open field, which is why YSG is really useful, because you'll be investing XP into him when chaining barbs, which will get him higher level, which means you'll get like a better skill tree, well, a talent tree, which means you can obviously fight more, which is why I recommend using YSG when you guys are able to get him. But now I'm gonna show you guys how you can chain. This is the troops I use, so I've got a specific slot for it. I use 62k siege, 2k slingers, all basically 4k cav with Lohar and Aethelflaed. Obviously, you guys don't need to expertise Lohar. I've just got him expertise because he's a good barbarian commander. I've just recently started chaining as well. So before I did get him expertise because I wanted him for barbs, but now I'm chaining with him. But the expertise, I would say, is actually really helping me chain more. So yeah, so I would send my march after the level 12 first. And what you need to be careful with, as soon as he uses his wolf ability, uh, you gotta just go over to the second barb. Soon as it's got in range as such, you click home and you'll see Aethelflaed's AoE. That is her AoE. And then soon as you are about to do Lohar's ability, you just run away. Try and spawn in a level 12. When it says this, it means there's no room. So that's why you run away and make sure there's a big enough room. And then obviously you let go. You let him kill the level 11. Just let him go again. As soon as he does the Lohar's ability again, you have to time it perfectly. If it doesn't do his ability, you just keep moving him till he obviously does it. But he has to be standing still for it to actually hit. And right here. And this is how I'm able to chain quite a lot of barbs. And as soon as he does his ability, I'm just going to move him about. Spawn in level 12. Oh, almost messed up. And this, obviously, the chaining, what it does is, it gets you a lot of resources. After I'm going to quickly finish chaining these, and then I'll come back and show what it gives. So I'll be right back after I'm done chaining. Alright, I'm back after done chaining. This is my report that I have after chaining them barbs. And I get 2.5k XP per barbarian I kill. Keep in mind, this does it for every single barb that I manage to kill while chaining. So it's really good, and I'm getting more XP. I'm getting more XP than people are that are doing forts, and I'm getting XP books as well, which means I'm basically getting double the XP you get from forts. Although this is time consuming, you do get resources. I got 24 stone, XP books, and speed ups, which will obviously help you in future if you're going to be a hoarder, or if you're going to be a big spender but you still like to chain. It will help you unlock obviously buildings and stuff, because it's universals that you are getting. And for this one I got training and resource packs, more XP. I actually get 20 gems from here. And I'll show what I've been getting from every time I'm chaining. I'm getting more train up speed in, more gems, and this just keeps going on and on. And this is all the reports I have that I didn't accidentally delete. And this is another one I got. More training speed ups, resources, XP, gems. Now, the reason why I'm chaining for specifically gems is for obviously the wheels. Obviously, I'm a spender. I spend on this game. So, yeah, I like to have gems for both VIP and wheels. And the reason why you free to plays should be chaining is because if you get gems and manage to get VIP 10, let's say before KVK 1, because VIP 10 is what you guys should be focusing on, because you get gold ties every single day you log on, which is obviously really worth it for free to plays. And then you'll be able to have gems to get YSG, to get Richard, and all the other wheel commanders for KVKs. You'll see in some of these reports that I get defeated here on some of them, but that's okay. I still keep the rewards I get. This is another chain that I was able to do. So every time I'm getting XP from these barbarians, which is obviously helping my Aetherfled and my Lohar get stronger to do longer chains, which in obviously turn I get more rewards and more XP. And you can eventually do what you can eventually do just for, instead of doing Guardians, obviously Guardians is super important for free to plays and spenders because it gives you free XP. But if you're in an alliance that is doing Guardians whenever you're off, which shouldn't be the case obviously, you should be in either the top 1 or top 2 alliance and make sure Guardians is when you're on, so you're able to either get it twice or at least once a day. Once a day is still pretty good, gives you enough XP for your commanders to level them up eventually. So yeah, I do recommend doing Guardians every day you can. But if you can't make it to Guardians, then eventually what you can do is you can use the AoE commander as your main, and then just a commander you want to level up on your secondary. Obviously, if it's not a commander that heals your troops, then your chain will be slightly worse, but it does also level up a commander you want to level up, which is, yeah, it's really good. So the stuff I've been getting is I've been getting gems, which is a fairly good amount there. I'm getting, obviously I bought the gem supply, so that's why I have these gems. I'm also getting resources, which is quite a lot. I'm getting resource packs. I have opened some of these because I was pushing for tier 4, and I do have tier 4 now. I'm getting speed ups as well. I'm getting training speed ups, which will help me push troops for KVK and stuff, and for, yeah. I'm getting also universals, and I think, which is actually, chain is actually helping me save action points for marauders, which is, yeah, it's really good. These are just all my stuff, and then I've got stars that I can use into sunset commanders for my sunset team. I use City Keeper with Joan as a support tree, and then Sarka with Belly, and Mina and Cece, and yeah, Sun Tzu and Aethelflaed, which is helping me win quite a lot of fights. If you see here, I'm getting quite a lot of victories just from using a green commander, which is, yeah. Oh, look, we've just gotten more XP for my Aethelflaed, so I'm just going to be working on her, and then as soon as I've got her really good, I'm just going to keep continuing on my chain. So yeah, the reason why I did make this video was because I know a lot of people in my kingdom needed a guide for it, and I know a lot of people in other kingdoms that still don't know how to chain. Now, this chaining spot that I'm in was actually shown to me by a friend. So this is quite an uncommon one. Oh, I don't have a TP to show. I'll do a flag. So as you can see here, my city's here. This space here is too small for barbs to spawn, and this area is full, so they can't spawn, and they can only spawn here. Now the reason why they only spawn here and not up here, up this way, is because what I do is I spawn in level 12s and 11s, but you could do 10 and 11 if your commanders or troops isn't good enough. Another chaining spot is down here. If you have this V shape, you can have farm accounts. This person right here, Emperor Ruler, he has a bunch of farm accounts all here, and it just helps him chain. He chains here, all of his barbs spawn there, and he just chains every day. He chains quite a lot more than me. Just ignore my fog. I hate fog. So yeah. But as a free to play as well, I can be farming gems. So if we go look for one of these gem deposits, here, right here, I'm able to farm this as well. And if I'm quick enough on my chains, I can send my gatherers to more gems, so I can chain farm gems. Plus I can also chain, which is giving me quite a lot of gems for wheels and VIP 10. If you look, I am VIP 8 right now. And with my gems, I'm probably either close to getting VIP 9 or I can get VIP 9. So this is why I do recommend chaining, because it is one of the best things a free-to-play can do, and also a spender. Because it saves you guys a lot of money on buying gems, buying like straight gems, because I know people just buy straight gems, which is crazy to me, because I wouldn't obviously buy straight gems. I would either buy Grow Fund and supply and then just wait there, but I would not buy any of these gems. But I do know people that do it, so this is why I'm making this video and including spenders on this, so they can see what you free to plays are doing for your gems. Another chaining spot, oh, if I go over here, would be one in this zone, if I can find it. Here. No, not there. I don't know if I can see it. Trying to find it. I think it was here, where I was ultimately doing. I would have my main there and farm here, and then I would send a full march there, so all my bars would just spawn up this side. And then I was just chaining there, but then obviously I found a better spot. So you guys can have the same exact chaining spot as me if you guys are in the same kingdom type, which I'll be showing you. I can't remember how it goes, but I'm pretty sure we are a B kingdom. Pretty sure that's how we are. Well, that's what we are, a B kingdom, which means 3210 can chain in the same spot, 3206 can chain in the same spot, and it just goes on and on and on. So everyone that's in this type of kingdom that has Jotunheim and Olympia, they can all chain in the same spot, and the chords are in the top left corner of my screen. I will also put it in the description. So yeah, if you guys are interested in joining my kingdom and or talking to me, then I am free on Discord. I will be sending my Discord username in the description. I will also probably be making my own Discord server soon. So if I do, then I'll put it in the comments at some point. And I will put my kingdom Discord in the description if you guys want to migrate to 3214. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial as such. And if you guys do want to know more information, please comment below and I will be able to help you guys. Obviously, you don't need to comment, but if you do need help with something, I'm always free to look at the comments and help you guys out. If you guys want to see certain content from me doing Rise of Kingdoms, then let me know and I will set something up. I can see about doing recording level 2 passes because we do get them in 2 days. I can record us rallying it, and then, or I can just try and see if I can stream on it, do a live stream, and then yeah, and just live stream myself chaining and talking to you guys. But just let me know and I'll see about what I can do. So yeah, anyway, goodbye guys. Hope you guys liked this video and I'll see you next time.